And these are just a few of the ones that I've been working on. And believe it or not, every single one of these dolls that you see with the different skin tones, I got from this doll here. And this is a Babby by, I don't know if you can see this box right here. It shows Babby dolls. It's made by Mattel. They've been around for a long time. And you can find them at Target is one retail store you can get them at, and they make all kinds of educational toys and things for kids. I've been working on them for a while now, almost probably the past 6 months or more I've been working on them. Prior to that, I've been working on Bitty Babies, which those I've been working on for a couple years. In fact, this body here is a custom Bitty Baby that's got a whole new body and painted limbs, and I'm going to be sharing that. But look at the size difference to this. It's big. It's a little bit bigger than your regular Bitty Baby, or it's more like a Reborn body that I made. I'll be sharing that in another video. I just was looking at the fact that comparing the body size of these dolls to, you know, I don't know if that's in camera there, of the Bitty Baby that I've reborn. This is the size of a preemie. And so I'm just going to show that this head, use this as an example here. If I put this head on this body, this head is, I believe, 12.5 inches around to the forehead, and from the chin to the top of the head and around it's 13. So this is a good size head. It's on a small play doll body. So it could be reborn as a preemie baby easily, or put on a preemie body. And I'm going to explain to you that I did not choose to make a preemie size body for these. I wanted to make a Cuddle body that is the same, pretty much the same size as the original doll, for a couple reasons. So head goes on like that. I really like the idea of putting these in Build-A-Bears, the standard Build-A-Bear. This body will fit inside a Build-A-Bear, and what a fun project that you could have with yourself or your child, is take apart some of their Build-A-Bears and make some fun little costumes that they can wear and have on their bed displayed. You could also use these for displays for your larger dolls as props. I have them weighted with polyfill and polyplastic pellets, and the pellets are inside a stocking bag and sealed off, knotted at the top. I have a same thing that's on American Girl dolls, the tie drawstring here, so that you can easily remove the head and readjust however you want it. And even if you need to wash the body, you could take the filling out and wash it. I have polyfill from the knee up to the thigh that's blocking the pellets that are down here below. Same with the arms. You could remove all that, or you could gently wash it without all the stuff in the torso and just wash it and let the limbs dry real well. No different than washing a plush toy. I will have some other accessories that you'll be able to purchase. If you want notifications, I'll let you know when I have new items. You will be receiving one of these hooded sleep sacks with any purchase of one of my dolls. like I said, I'm making some other items. I do have other choices of the Cuddle bodies. This one's got white snowflakes, like a pink Christmas look. We've got lavender, purple, and polka dots, as well as the roses. I've got some blues. I've got some teal with lambs on it. I'll be getting some different choices. And just to let you know in advance that, you know, soft flannel fabric, any rag doll over the years might need a little mending. If it's used a lot and posed a lot, it might, you just never know. So I'm just putting that disclaimer out there that someday down the road you might have to mend a little stitching, but I did serge and double stitch my seams, but that's still no guarantee that in the future there might be something that comes loose. That's just what happens with clothing. Even if you were to wear something for years and years, that's just what could happen. So I will have these available to purchase and refresh and replace. Like this is a cute little Build-A-Bear dog body, and the head, where did the head go? Well, I have another one here, so here's a different one. This one has a little head, and here's the body. And how you make a costume is really pretty easy. Back here by the tail, you want to follow along the stitching of the back of the seam, the body, and you would go all the way from the tail all the way up to the neckline to open that up. And then once you do that, you're going to turn it in completely inside out as you're pulling out all that stuffing and get rid of all that fuzz, because this fuzz is going to stick to your flannel. So the other thing is you can line these with fabric on the inside. It's a lot more work, and I do have some that I have lined. If I sell them lined, they're going to be more expensive because that takes a lot of extra time and supplies. And here's the head that you just follow along the neckline and you take off. And then the back of the head here, you want to go up about 2 inches to the middle of the back of the head, and that allows an opening to put over the head. And isn't that cute? So you also want to hand stitch all the edges to make a nice clean front there. Otherwise you're going to have you're going to see all the old stitching right here. So you turn it back just a tad and hand stitch all the way around. And you don't even need anything to hold that on if you cut it just right to fit. So there's that. And then for the body, it does fit. I'm going to put this on. Even though the head's not on this body, we're just going to go ahead and stick this on to show you. It's pretty simple. I don't think an older child would have any problem dressing their Cuddle baby into one of these. And if they've got a lot of stuffed animals, it doesn't have to be a Build-A-Bear. They can recycle some of theirs into little costumes. So see how that is sticking up a little bit here? You would take a little stuffing out, and then see the bag in here is holding the pellets, so you don't have to worry about them falling loose. And then you would put your head on there and cinch it up. I can't do this without putting it down, but you would cinch that neckline up tight, and it is adjusted to fit this particular Build-A-Bear. Some of the Build-A-Bears have a taller tummy torso that you don't have to adjust and take any filler out. So that's why I decided to do the tie. Now, if you don't want the tie, I'm going to give you one of these cable ties that you can follow along the seam and put that in there and make it more permanent. But just remember, you're going to have, if the body gets dirty and you want to wash it and you want to remove everything, you're going to have to cut the cable tie and put a new cable tie on each time. So I thought hard about what I was going to do. Tie, cable tie, back and forth, trying to decide on that one. So, and then just to show some of the, this one has some detailed styles of little curls and just a few little freckles, and the eyes are not the original doll eyes at all. These are Masterpiece polymer acrylic eyes, and I don't think the company, this is back from almost 2 decades ago when I was purchasing quite a few, and they weren't cheap back then either. So I have, I think I bought some when they were on sale. So right now I'm just guessing they're around $18 to replace, if I was to get to buying some more to be able to make some more Reborn dolls that need this size. I did not put any eyelashes on these dolls. I have on this one just painted just really barely there, little wispy little lashes off to the side, but I did not do that on any of the others. The idea is that if you're going to give this to a child, they don't really care about the eyelashes. I think the baby looks just as cute without having some eyelashes, because they're just going to get messed up and ruined every time they're dressing their doll. Same with no mohair. Mohair is not going to get, you don't have to worry about any rooted hair. It's all hand painted. This one has Babby on the back still, but see how this one says LullaBaby? And this one is a LullaBaby. So yeah, it's the same company. They're just rebranding their dolls to LullaBaby. So all the future boxes you see here will not say baby. They are LullaBaby. I've got a few. I don't know if I already shared this. See, it says LullaBaby. And then it still says the Batat Inc. company right there. And it would be nice if they made their vinyl a very fair skin tone. They don't. There is one, but it's really super pink and purpley. That's still difficult to get to the right neutral tone before getting it to any of these shades. I will say that this has not been easy compared to working on a fresh kit, unpainted, unmanufactured, not the right shade to be able to have a nice foundation to even start a new shade. That takes almost 3 days for me on just a head to get it neutralized. I keep going back and forth till I get it at least a decent shade to start blushing or doing any detail work. So if you purchase something from me, from my shop, even if it's a pair of little shoes, you'll be entered in my Christmas giveaway on December 15th. After 5 p.m. I'll have a live video, and customers that have purchased from me the past 2 years, doesn't have to be an internet purchase, but any customer that has supported me over these past 2 years with anything, doesn't have to be a doll purchase, because I sell other items on the internet. They will be included in the draw, and some of them won't even know that they were included, and they'll get a surprise Christmas gift. And I'll have the drawing live for you to see me put the names in the bowl or the pot, and physically picking out one blindfolded or whatever, you will see who the winner is, and that person will be getting it shipped off to them before Christmas. And it's going to be one of these LullaBaby dolls. I haven't decided which one. It'll probably be one that hasn't sold by then, or I will make a custom one up just special. Okay, thank you very much, and have a great evening. Bye-bye.